She's essentially justifying violence against her political opponents by using God. By using God as her reason why. That makes it seem like it's a moral right in people's eyes. That's very dangerous, I think.
Yeah, I mean, she certainly didn't mean that in a way of God sent me here to compromise with him or God sent me here to do something rational about the situation. She and like many other people on the left, they're just in a race to the bottom on who can say the worst thing about President Trump and Republicans. And, I think most of America luckily recognizes that that's just rhetoric, but there is probably a small contingent of people, within the left that takes that stuff seriously and that's dangerous. She shouldn't encourage that type of behavior. And I best believe that if a Republican did it, we would be having a much different story right now.
Oh, much different. The outrage coming from the left, coming from the mainstream media, if a Republican had said what Maxine Waters said would be it would be the headlines for days and days. Of course, nobody even covers it when Maxine Waters says it. And I'd like to agree with you that it's a very small contingency of the left who listens to her. But it seems to me the level of outrage that's ginned up every time, every week, over a new topic every week, it seems like more than a small contingency is listening to the hyperbole coming from the left. We have a little bit more hyperbole, too. This is from Democratic Senator Cory Booker. He's talking about the confirmation hearings, the potential confirmation vote for President Trump's nominee for Supreme Court Justice, Brett Kavanaugh. This outrage coming from Booker, I always find it to be amusing in a sense because he's such a phony. We saw that during those hearings for Secretary of Homeland Security Kirstjen Nielsen, just going ballistic. The hyperbole is strong with this one. But what is he even talking about when he's talking about Kavanaugh being evil? He's talking about how the judge serves meals to homeless after his workday every day?
I have no idea. I mean, I think it's the Democrats anyways that make it illegal to feed the homeless. That's what they tend to do in these big cities. But look, he's doing the same exact thing as Maxine Waters. These people might as well be saying the same thing. They could speak on different topics, but ultimately all they want to do is delegitimize Republicans, conservatives, and the rest of America who supports Donald Trump. They're trying to ratchet up the outrage higher and higher and higher until someone explodes. And we've seen it. It's happened. And that's just something that's not acceptable. Our elected leaders should go out. They don't have to compromise. They can do that, but just don't be belligerent. They could stick to their side, but they need to recognize that this nominee is going to be confirmed. Some Democrats will vote for it in the swing states, and they can't do anything about it. And the best thing they can do for the election is show Americans that they're not a bunch of crazy lefties. But unfortunately for them, they're doing the exact opposite.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.